Good morning, peoples. November the 20th. Some celebrities, yeah, endorse for a price products they wouldn't consume at any price. Yeah. Hey, Napoleon knows what's up. I'm telling you, the guy was clued in. The more I read, the more I realize he knew what the hell was going on. He knows what's up. Celebrities are, they endorse for a price products they wouldn't consume at any price. That's true. They're all about the money and the ego. Perhaps more than at any other time, it is essential for you to exercise good judgment and to use old-fashioned common sense in every decision you make. Amen, brother. We live in a world filled with hype and empty promises. Fucking positive mindset. My boy is laying some lumber today. To use old-fashioned common sense in every decision you make, we live in a world filled with hype and empty promises. Because they are paid a fee for doing so, people you admire sometimes become spokespersons for products they wouldn't touch themselves. But they have no compunction about attempting to persuade you to buy. When it comes to what you ingest, make your own decisions about what you eat. Do not be influenced by those whose self-interest is served by selling something to you. Wow. Food manufacturers are required by law to disclose the contents of their products so you can determine whether or not you wish to consume them. Become an avid label reader. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Good stuff. Napoleon's my hero. I read Think and Grow Rich at a really young age. I took it out from my library, and I was impressed. And it definitely helped mold the way I think, and it's probably one of the factors why I became an entrepreneur later in life. Not soon enough, but I did become an entrepreneur. Thank you to Napoleon. So that was great. I mean, that I would play that back and listen to that over and over again. That was probably the best paragraph we've had so far about living in today's world and how everybody's trying to. That was a real motorcycle. That wasn't a scooter. That was a bike. It's the Thai holiday. I did a quick thing on dinner last night. We went on Walking Street. Walking Street was absolutely jam-packed. By far the busiest I've seen it yet. It's been getting better and better. I did a small video in October, and I was like, hey, it's coming back. It's not there yet. Walking Street, once again, just that one street, and more of this street, and a little bit on Bar Street, but not that much. Bar Street should be hopping tonight because it's Friday night. It was back last night. That one street, like I said, top to bottom, 2-block walk. It was packed with vendors. It was packed with people. I mean, you could not move without somebody in front of you to the left and right. And no, that's not like great, but part of it is there's a buzz, there's an excitement when you have a lot of people. I talked about networking before in Yellowbird. You know, when they had 300 investors in one room, the room became alive. There was an energy there. Same thing on Walking Street last night. And I also mentioned in the dinner video last night where I got 8 10-baht sticks, and I probably didn't need 8. It really was too much food. I could have gone by with 4 to 6 of those. The sausage was really small. Yeah, I said that. The Saiua was tiny. It was like a little small shriveled wiener. I don't know, like that big. That's not my middle finger, no. But the other 6 sticks were pretty good size. I could have done without the chicken. I had to put the Maggi sauce on the chicken. But anyway, what I said last night that I wanted to put out in the positive action plan, I bought this place. It was humming, especially October, November, December, January. Those 4 months, it made shitloads of money. I mean, like, 3,000 to 5,000 US a month. I mean, this little tiny shit place in this little tiny tourist town really cranked during the season and made good money for the owner. That's what I bought, last year. Then COVID happened, Corona. And whether it was made in a lab or whatever, there's all kinds of internet theories floating around. None of that matters. The fact is the lockdown has not killed this business, but it hurt it substantially. It hurt the revenue big time, and it went from making, once again, on average, 1,000 to 1,500, because there's high season and low season, and in low season it wasn't making $5,000 a month, but in the high season it was. So the average for the year came out to anywhere from 30,000 to 45,000 baht, which is 1,000 to 1,500 US a month. And last night I could see, every restaurant over in that side of town, and we said it's a block. It's a couple of blocks down that way. It's not 15 minutes away by car. 2 blocks away, every restaurant was packed. The food vendors were selling meat on a stick. People were buying, people were eating, people were walking. It was happening here. And we hit a milestone. The reason I was kind of excited last night, and still am today, but now it's consistent. The first step in getting back is to get the guest house rolling again, because during COVID, it was shut down. Large hotels weren't. So you wonder why there's so much shit on the internet. It's because stupid crap like that. Like, you could go into Walmart pretty much the whole time during COVID, even in April when it was like mass hysteria and people were more afraid than pissed off. I'd say people are more pissed off than afraid now. But even back when the paranoia level was high, you could go to Walmart but not to church. That when they've opened shit back up, they've got social distancing now, right? You got to be 6 foot or 2 meters here. It's on the metric system. Away from somebody. Okay, so you open up the churches and you let them sit 6 feet apart. No, churches are closed. Why? It makes no sense. And I'm not worried about the churches. They have a lot of money. The Catholic Church is the largest landowner in the world. They're okay as far as their pockets. Small businesses. Small businesses got slammed, and a lot of them closed. I'm seeing it around here. A ton of small businesses closed during COVID, and there's no reason for that. 26,000 people a year die on the site of motorcycle accidents every year, and the government doesn't lift a finger to do anything about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Time men get drunk and drive without helmets and drive fast on motorcycles. It's a problem. And it's a problem every single year, 26,000 deaths on average at the site. There's more that die on the way to the hospital. They don't put in that number. There's more that die a day or 2 or 3 later in the hospital. They don't put that number in. So it's north of 26,000 people a year, men, you die in motorcycle accidents. 58 died of COVID. And for that, they basically ruined the economy of this entire country. Makes absolutely no freaking sense. Anyway, the guest house was filled last night for the first time since we've owned it. Yay. But tonight, when I think 1 or 2 people check out, it won't be filled. So I still got work to do. I got to continue grinding, which is not what I intended when I came here, but positive action plan, positive mindset. I never quit. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really talked about this, I don't think, on this channel. My girlfriend, a couple of times in the last few months, more than once, has said, honey, let's go back to Pak Chung. She wanted to go back to her dad's house with no air conditioning. Now it's 68 degrees here today, or 72, so air conditioning is not a problem, but in August or April, air conditioning is definitely a must-have here, not a luxury. And no hot water. You know how we have the little hot water shower thing going here, the little hot water heater. And yeah, I could buy one of those for 10,000 baht, $300, but that's not the point. They collect water up. It's country. It's a dirt road. They collect water up in a big cistern, a big barrel, and then she used to bathe with the plastic bucket, for 44 years. That's how she took a shower, I did that once back in the 80s when I was in the Navy, and we came to the Philippines. I took one of those after having sex. I did the bucket thing. I didn't like it. I mean, I was actually used to cold water showers because of the Navy. They don't use hot water in the Navy, or didn't then. We had a rubber hose with a plastic nozzle, a little round plastic nozzle with a button. And the way you were taught was go in there, wet yourself down with cold water, deal with it, suck it up, Sally. And then soap, with the water off to save water. It was a big conserve water, conserve water, conserve water. So you'd wet yourself down, rinse, soap up, and then wash off the soap with the cold water. Once again, those were quick friggin' showers. And even in the in boot camp, I remember we had 20 minutes to do everything. As they so eloquently put it, shit, shower, and shave in 20 minutes. So you were hustling. You were nothing, and that was in boot camp on land, not on a ship where, they had hot water, but it was just like there's no chilling out in the shower and letting the hot water run over your neck or anything like that. It's, you get in, you do your business, shit, shower, and shave, and get the fuck out quick. So, anywho, I just wanted to say, yeah, it does work. The stuff that's in this book, it's ingrained in my head. I've been studying, I've been reading, I've been learning my whole life, and who knew I would need it when I came to retire in another country. I did not expect COVID. I did not expect this business to go from 5,000 a month positive in November in season to I don't even know what we're going to make this month, but we'll be in the black. Which is, once again, the first time since I took over that I'm still writing a check to the landlord because I write for 3 months at a time, but it'll be significantly smaller because this month didn't take from me. It actually put something into the kitty. This month helped make up for October and September where we lost a lot of money. In September, I'd say we were negative 100,000 baht, maybe $3,000. Negative, that we're down like $3,000 in September because we did no business in September, and it still costs to run this place. So, yay November, yay season, yay Thai holiday, Buddhist holiday, whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what holiday it is. I'm just glad there's people here and buying stuff. So, yep, keep grinding, keep moving forward, get the stage set up, get the musicians. Once again, I'll film that. Trying to get the girl over at the hot dog stand, haven't been able to reach the landlord. The wife is not responding to Facebook messages. The husband's not responding. I reached out, tried to add his friends, send messages. Apparently, neither one of them checks Facebook very much. So, still trying all different ways to reach them, people who know them. Got to get in touch with them so I can rent out that little hut and start selling hamburgers and hot dogs. The street was packed last night. We would have done good business. I could use that additional revenue stream at this point. That would help too, in addition to the guest house getting full. So that's it. That's it for today. Beware of people trying to sell you shit. And that's not just celebrities, although they are. It's funny how the celebrities are endorsing the politicians who do the same thing. Every one of those, okay, I'll say it's not safe for kids. Every one of those cocksuckers who's running for office live in mansions. You're struggling, you're trying to pay your rent, trying to pay your mortgage, and they all live in these friggin' palatial estates, but they're telling you, oh, we know what you need, we know what you want. There's such a huge disconnect. And, communism, remember the Russian girl, Alex, who told me some are more equal than others. That's what's happening right in front of your face. The politicians they don't wear masks. They keep getting caught. The governor of California, who is the one who has the strictest rules, he was the one who basically banned Thanksgiving, saying, no, you can't get together with your family for Thanksgiving. Like, what the fuck, dude? Seriously? And then he got caught at an indoor party, which he came out and apologized and lied, about being outdoors. And even if it was outdoors, you're preaching, wear a fucking mask, wear a fucking mask, wear a mask. You don't care about people if you don't wear a mask. I'm judging you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit, Mr. Newsom. You need to die. You need to fucking die because you're a piece of shit lying scumbag politician. And if you've come to expect anything else from piece of shit lying scumbag politicians, you're delusional. Okay, because you can clearly see him and Pelosi preaching, wear a mask, you must wear a mask, you must wear a mask. I'm telling you what to do. You elected me, but I'm telling you what to do. Sounds like a fucking dictatorship to me, not a republic. But that's another story for another day. But after they fucking shove wearing a mask down your throat to care about your fellow man, they don't wear one. So you don't care about your fellow man? No, of course they don't. They care about themselves, and they show it time and time and time again. But if you're a registered Democrat, well, you'll just ignore that fact because it's, what did Al Gore say? The inconvenient truth. Let's sweep that under the rug that all our leaders are full of fucking shit. Let's just sweep that under the rug. Nothing to see here. Oh, fucking crap. Anyway, before I get really fired up and kill somebody, which is not good for anybody, including me, I'll sign off. He's dead on. My boy speaks the truth. When you hear the truth, it should resonate with you. That resonated with me. Hypocrites, politicians, celebrities, our endorsers are hypocrites. They don't use the fucking product. They just want to get paid on your back. Everybody wants to make money off of your back. Remember that. Look at everything with that angle. Yes, it's cynical. Sorry. That's the fucking world. Open your damn eyes. That's what's going on, whether you choose to believe that or not. Everything is not fucking rainbows and sunshine. I'm sorry. That's the way it is.